Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I'm going to try and catch up on some videos. It is Wednesday. I normally have a video out on Wednesdays and Sundays at 3 o'clock UK time, but it's now like gone 5 o'clock. I've just finished work and it's like, oh, I haven't got any videos. So I'm going to film a video and then just see if I can, how far I can get. So you might see this nail polish in the next few videos coming up. This is, it's a polish that's on my summer nail rack. If any of you can remember that video, it's definitely pink. It's a very, very bright pink. It looks a bit more orangey, I think, in the camera there. But it's definitely pink. It's like that old joke of like, oh, I like your nail polish, what colour is it? And the answer is, it's pink. Yeah, but what colour is it? It's pink. But what's the name of it? It's pink. That made me laugh anyway. So yes, it is from W7. It's one of my favourite bright summer nail polishes, and I definitely wanted to pull it out this summer. It's a hot day today here in the north of England, and it kind of suits the weather, but I'm just too hot. I don't function very well in this heat, and also with the terrible memory that I seem to be developing as I get older. Let's see how well we do with this video. I've got, I think I counted them, 13. These are my blue holographic nail polishes. So we're going through all of the non-creams and we're in the blue section. And these are the holographic. So I've got a couple of scattered holographic. The rest of them really are linear holographics. And we're going to go from dark through to light. So the first one that we've got here is a very, very dark, almost looks black on the nail. And this is Big Effing Eyes, but a Nice Fish. Again, I don't know what collection this is from, but it's like the collection of long nail polish names. It's a different lid. It's a very kind of navy blue. It's a different lid as well, so I think Kat must have been going through a period of sort of testing different polish bottle shapes. Definitely needs 2 coats. Not as opaque as a lot of the linear holographic that Kat from Ada's Nails does, but absolutely perfect in 2 coats. And I like it because it's so dark. It does look quite black. It's trying to get the light a bit closer to it. Yeah, I think you can see that. Yeah. It's very dark. It's like kind of like a grey navy. And then the next one that's also very dark. I thought I only had one of these skull-shaped Galaxy Effect bottle. This bottle really does need cleaning. This is Midnight Galaxy. I've got the other one that I've got is the skull-shaped one is like a green teal one, I believe. I'm just looking around for it now. I can't. Oh, obviously, I've not opened this one for a long time. So let me see what this is like. Yeah, this is very similar actually. Almost the same as the Ada's Nails. Maybe even a little bit darker. Yeah, it's very similar. Let's see what they both look like on a second coat. But that's Midnight Galaxy from the Black Heart skull-shaped bottles. This one here is another dark blue, Carpe Denim from KB Shimmer, and it's absolutely jam-packed with all these beautiful scattered holographic glitters of all different sizes. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can hear Marwin pottering around outside the door, but he's not coming in. It's too warm in here. In fact, it's probably too warm to be swatching nail polishes, but they seem to be doing okay. There's quite a unique smell, isn't there, with very dark blue nail polishes, and it's quite whiffy. Next one here is Zoya Dream. I don't know why I have to look at the name of it. It's Zoya Dream, and wow, also not opened this bottle for quite a while. Okay, I'm back. That took a while. I think it's also because I put some moisturiser on my hands before I press record. Yeah, this definitely needs to be built up. The formula's still good. Oh, this one stinks. I wonder what it is about the blue polishes. Yeah, I don't want to, I can smell it. I don't need to go near to the bottle. I can smell it. But that is the lovely Dream. Let's see if A. England's the same. This one here is Tristram. I think this is a favourite of quite a few people that I know who collect nail polish. I should have swapped them round. Tristram is definitely darker than Dream. Again, a beautiful navy. I've got quite a few navy blue holographics. The biggest like collection that I've got, the biggest like section of these non-cream blue nail polishes that I've got is definitely the shimmers. I seem to gravitate towards shimmers more than any other like non-cream polish, and I'm going to have to actually separate that section into two because not all of them will fit on one swatch wheel, so there's going to be two videos, like maybe light and dark. This one is more of a teal blue, but it's definitely still blue. This is DVD from that China Glaze holographic collection. But this is going to look quite green, I think, against everything else. Oh no, it's still blue. These are actually really good formulas. I just wish that we could get the wider brush with these China Glaze polishes. Yeah, that's a little bit streaky, but that looks pretty good. These swatch wheels just absorb everything. It's the plastic in them, the type of plastic just absorbs everything. But I prefer the white swatch wheels than the clear ones for some reason. I'm going to shake this one up a little bit. This one is a Ada's Nails, and this is called Bermuda Blue. And I think this is also a bit of a teal. There's a slight bit of green in this blue. It's quite an unusual blue from what I can remember. Yeah, it's quite dark. Oh, it's like a gunmetal grey blue. Yeah, it's definitely blue, but it's very grey. I do like this shade. Yeah, it's an unusual, yeah, it's a grey blue. I don't have anything else like this in my collection. The next one is also an Ada's Nails, and this is First Frost. This was from a Christmas collection. And we're getting paler now, so this is more into the mid blue holographics, linear holographics. Yeah. You're not really going to be able to see that holographic effect until I get that second coat on. And you might with this one though. This is Over the Moon from Colour Club. They do amazing holographics. I've got, I think, 5, 6 of these. Yeah, they're kind of scattered and like tiny crushed scattered particles and holographic, so it's kind of like super amped up holographic, and they just look lovely. The colours are so delicate as well. This one is another Ada's Nails. This one is Margaret's Tranquility. Do you remember Margaret from the Nail Ninjas Club? We used to all send nail polishes to each other. And this one is lovely. So Margaret was a blue fan, and this is a really lovely pale frosty kind of ice blue. Oh, and the thing about this polish, you can just see, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a really tiny, like, iridescent flash in there. I think you can see it, like, overall, but I can see tiny, tiny little iridescent blue particles in there as well. It's like a little secret that you only know, that you can see on your nail. It's lovely. This next one is more of a cornflower blue. This is Olivia from Different Dimension. And again, I've only got 2 from this brand. I wasn't that much of a supporter really of Different Dimension, just because they did the polish pickup with, and I think I've mentioned this in my green, one of my green videos, and there was a brand who I won't name, but they were doing they were working with, they used to work with like indie separate. Oh, I'm just going straight into this. This is Prism Polish, and this one is Drip 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 Drop, which is from the spring collection a few years ago. This is another beautiful cornflower holographic. Yeah, they were just a bit mean to the guest indie maker when they were doing, you know, it was kind of like you're not allowed to promote your own polishes while the window, it was just a real money grabbing thing, and I just thought, I don't like you. So there you go. But I'd already had those polishes, but I certainly didn't buy any more. This is Spellbound from Glam Polish, and this is a super scattered holographic. This is really pale, like almost grey. Again, I've had a lot of these polishes now are like way over, like maybe some of them are almost 10 years old. Especially these older, like international indie polishes. But I know that like cosmetics obviously have you know, a shelf life on them, but I think nail polishes are different. At least I hope so, because I've got tons of them. I don't know, I've only got 400 in my collection now compared to what I used to have, but yeah, I've got a lot of them, so it's only rarely now and again I pick one up that's just gone so thick and kind of not in a good condition that I have to throw it away. But most of the time, even though they're really complex with like tons of glitters in them, the formulas are okay. Yeah, so, you know, it's not like foundation where you have to throw, you know, eyeliner or something where you have to throw it, or lipstick where they just go off. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to put a second coat on, and we can come back and have a look at these lovely holographics and see if we can see more of the holographic effect. Back in a bit. Okay, here we go. I think you can see them a little bit better now. Yeah, so this one here is Big Effing Eyes, but Nice Fish, is it? I can't, but Nice Fish, yeah, don't know what that means. This one is the Black Heart Beauty, I've just dinted one. The Black Heart Beauty Midnight Galaxy. That's the hardest nails. That's almost definitely black, but it's still blue. This one is Carpe Denim, that's just an amazing navy blue scattered holographic. Dream, which hasn't got the best formula, to be honest with you, but it's still lovely, and I love the shade and I love the effect of it. That's Tristram, which again is kind of almost tipping into purple, like blurple holographic. This one. This is Deviate, which is that China Glaze holographic collection, blue turquoisey shade. That's the really gorgeous gunmetal grey blue, which is Bermuda blue. This was from the Here Come the Boys collection from years ago. Kat collaborated with a load of male swatchers, and this was one of them. It's gorgeous. Another one of the boys that was in that collection, that contributed to that collection, was Louise's partner, Ian. And then we've got First Frost from Ada's Nails. That's a really pretty mid blue. It's very similar to this next one actually, but the holographic is slightly different, and it's a slightly different shade of blue. That's the Colour Club Over the Moon. This one is Margaret's Tranquility, and I think you can see the purple. You can't quite see the particles, I don't think, but there is a purple shimmer, purple flakies or iridescent, tiny little iridescent flakes in there. That's the Different Dimension. These two are more of, I think, a periwinkle blue than cornflower. This one is Drip Drip Drop from Prism Polish. And then this is Spellbound, which is the Glam Polish. Really gorgeous sort of baby blue scattered holographic. It's quite textured, this one, so I think if I wear this one again, I probably will. It's quite a Christmassy kind of polish. I would have to put loads of top coat on because I just can't deal with too textured polishes that are too textured. But yeah, those are my holographic blue polishes. The next ones coming up will be shimmers, and like I say, I'm going to have to separate into two categories because there's just too many of them. Yeah, I'm just looking at, are they all, some of them are kind of multi-chromes as well, which are in that category, but I've not got enough to separate that into a different video. The perils of just trying to figure out the colour category, the finish, and also, am I ever going to wear any of these polishes, or is it just going to be constantly swatching my collection randomly from like different colours or brands or whatever. But anyway, let me know what you think. Which are your favourite types of blue holographics? Do you prefer dark blue, pale blue? These ones are lovely, and these two here, I think. You know, I get at what I used to do, like if I was really forced to only keep three. Oh my God, I would say, I think I would have to say Carpe Denim and Bermuda Blue really stood out for me. And what else? I think Margaret's Tranquility, I would have to say, just because of that special secret flash in there. Yeah, but I'm not going to get rid of any of them. Of course I'm not. I'm keeping all of them. But that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.